right, these are just my corn tortillas, just right on into the bottom of my crock pot for this really easy dinner idea. And then I'm gonna come out with some shredded chicken. I just bought this from the deli, and I'm gonna do 2 packs of that right on in here. And then some onion. This is 1/2 of a large onion. You can do a whole small onion and chop it up bigger or smaller. It's up to you, your preference. And I'm gonna do some black beans right on in here as well. You could do a pinto bean, but I love the black beans. They're just really delicious. And some sour cream. I'm doing about half this container, which is great because it's exactly what I have left. And that's just all gonna go right on into my crock pot. This is really easy, just kind of set it and forget it. Then I'm gonna do some garlic. This is optional, but I love garlic, so we go heavy on the garlic in this household. And then we're just gonna chop up a bunch more tortillas to go right on top. Super easy. You could do a flour tortilla here if you want as well, but I have the corn ones, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, now we're just gonna give this all kind of mixed together to make sure that chicken and those corn tortillas, those beans are all nice and spread around pretty even. Doesn't have to be anything too mixed together. You just kind of want to rotate everything so you get everything nice and combined together. Super easy and delicious. All right, that looks pretty decently mixed. Then I'm gonna come in with my red enchilada sauce. I like a nice mild kind of flavor, but if you like it a little bit spicier, you could definitely do that green enchilada sauce. I know that one's more of a medium, but I stick with that mild. And we're gonna do a 2nd can of this enchilada sauce just so we can kind of fill this crock pot right on up with all this deliciousness. Beautiful. This is gonna feed like at least my family of 4. You could probably even do this for like a nice little potluck idea. And then what else, of course, but cheese. So a nice Mexican cheese, and we're just gonna get that sprinkled right on top, that entire bag. And that's pretty much all we're gonna do for now. I'm just gonna put the lid on this bad boy, wherever this is. Beautiful. Get the lid on, and we're gonna cook this on a low temp for a couple hours, and then we'll mix everything after. All right, it has been about an hour or 2, and we are looking amazing, nice and melty cheese. Before I give this one last and final mix, I'm gonna top this with some green onion. Completely optional if you don't like it, but I happen to love a nice green onion. You could also add some jalapenos right on top if you prefer. You can do some extra sour cream, but like I said, I'm a green onion gal. So we're just gonna add those right on in there. And now let's just go ahead and give this all a nice kind of mix. Get those green onions down in there and that cheese kind of incorporated all around. This is looking beautiful. Look at that chicken that we have in there, those onions, of course, our black beans. Wow, this is gonna be absolutely delicious. A lazy crock pot enchilada meal. Beautiful. Let's just go ahead and give this a try. Nice big scoop with that cheese. Beautiful. I want some more of those green onions. Awesome. That looks absolutely incredible. Looks super flavorful. So let's just go ahead and find out. Oof. All right, here we go. Cheers. Looks hot, so. Oh yeah, that is so good. Definitely give this one a try.